in the Congress. I'll be very brief. The House will now reorganize and select a new speaker. I know it's going to take some time, but I remind everyone we have a lot of work to do, and the American people expect us to get it done. The argument we reached was all about what comes next, but we had an agreement. We reached an agreement over the weekend. Funds for government, only another 40 days. We cannot and should not again be faced with an 11th hour decision of brinksmanship that threatens to shut down the government. And we know what we have to do. We have to get it done in a timely fashion. More than anything, we need to change the poisonous atmosphere in Washington. You know, we have strong disagreements, but we need to stop seeing each other as enemies. We need to talk to one another, listen to one another, work with one another, and we can do that. I join with Minority Leader Jeffries in saying that our Republican colleagues remain committed to working in a bipartisan fashion. We were prepared to do it as well for the good of the American people. Twice in the last 6 months, both houses came together on a bipartisan basis, once to avoid default, once to keep the government open. And while we should never have been in the situation in the first place, I'm grateful that leaders on both sides came together, including former Speaker McCarthy, to do the right thing. Now, turning to student debt relief. When I ran for president, I vowed to fix our broken student loan program. Because while a college degree is still the ticket to a better life, that ticket has become excessively expensive. Americans who are saddled with unsustainable debt in exchange for a college degree has become the norm. Since my administration has taken significant action to provide student debt relief to as many borrowers as possible, as quickly as possible. That starts with making sure the existing system works and the way it was supposed to work for student borrowers. We fixed what was called the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which was designed originally to make sure school teachers, firefighters, social workers, and other public servants can get their student loans forgiven if they make 10 years of payments and do 10 years of public service. By the time I took office, that program had been in place for nearly 15 years. But because of red tape, only 7,000 borrowers had been helped. Well, today, thanks to the reforms, more than 700,000 borrowers have had their debts forgiven. Just the other day, I spoke with Tanya and Chad, a married couple in their 50s, who both work at public high school in Milwaukee. For years, they paid over $800 a month toward their student loans. It meant they couldn't put away any money for retirement. And this summer, thanks to fixes we made to the debt relief program for people in public service, Chad and Tanya's remaining balance was forgiven.
Greetings, friends. I have breaking news to share with you today. A huge announcement has just been made. Congressional lawmakers have officially voted to remove Kevin McCarthy as House Speaker. This could affect the passage of multiple key spending bills in Congress. New data also shows that most Americans are spending way more money on high energy costs. But the Biden administration has proposed a solution for this. Please make sure, friends, that you watch until the end of this video for the latest news in Congress. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, please make sure that you enter the weekly giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Summer 2023 was a season of weather extremes. Record-breaking heat across the South, flooding in New York and Vermont, and powerful hurricanes on the East Coast. As extreme weather increasingly affects everyday life, it also impacts people's budgets. The majority of U.S. adults have incurred costs in the last 10 years due to extreme weather or paid higher energy bills due to summer's extreme heat. According to a new Bankrate survey, 57% of U.S. adults say they have incurred costs due to an extreme weather event over the last 10 years, over the past brutally hot summer alone. 53% say higher than usual electricity bills strained their finances this summer. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has stated that extreme weather events are expected to increase in the coming years. 57% of Americans believe that climate, extreme weather events, and the environment will have a negative effect on their finances in the next 10 years. Most commonly, 32% of Americans say they have had high energy costs, like those seen during this summer's extraordinary heat wave. People also say they incurred costs due to spoiled food, home or property damage, or because they lost income due to the inability to work. American drivers have enjoyed relief at the gas pump this summer compared with eye-popping prices 1 year ago. But an alarming trend has emerged in recent weeks. Prices are rising once again. An output cut imposed by OPEC has constrained supply during the summer travel season when demand peaks, sending the price of crude oil soaring and in turn bringing sticker shock to the pump. Meanwhile, a heat wave across the United States has limited domestic oil refinery capacity. Gas prices typically fall as travel slows in the autumn months. But analysts differed over the likelihood of such an outcome amid lingering questions about OPEC policy and the continuing oil needs of a resilient global economy. Biden has already signed the landmark Inflation Reduction Act into law. The law includes $391 billion to support clean energy and address climate change, including $8.8 billion in rebates for home energy efficiency projects. These home energy rebates will help American households save money on energy bills, upgrade to clean energy equipment, and improve energy efficiency, and also reduce indoor and outdoor air pollution. The U.S. Department of Energy says that these rebates will save households up to $1 billion on energy bills each year and support over 50,000 U.S. jobs. States will administer the funds, must apply to the United States Department of Energy to receive their allocated grants. This means that some states can opt out of this program. Also, friends, lawmakers have also voted to oust Speaker Kevin McCarthy from his leadership role, the first time in the history of the House of Representatives that the chamber voted to boot a member from the top job. 8 Republicans voted with every present Democrat to vacate the Speaker's chair. The final vote was 216 to 210 in favor of McCarthy's ouster. Representative Matt Gaetz introduced a measure against Speaker McCarthy, known as a motion to vacate on Monday night, accusing McCarthy of breaking promises he made to win the Speaker's gavel in January. McCarthy angered hardliners over the weekend when he passed a short-term spending bill to keep the government open for 45 days in order to avert a government shutdown and provide lawmakers more time to approve 12 individual spending bills. So, friends, should Speaker McCarthy be removed from his position? Please let me know in the comments section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. Every Friday, to say thank you, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.